Hello, my name is Olha and I moved to Canada 5.5 years ago from Ukraine. I was thinking, what can I do like traditional and easy, and I couldn't figure out what can be easier than making pierogi. I was surprised you have pierogies here in Canada, it's so popular, so I promise it would be something special, because my pierogies will be with sour cherries. And if I'm making my pierogies, it's called not pierogies, it's called varenyky. And it can be like a dessert, it can be like a main dish. You can do whatever you want. You can use sour cherries, you can use other berries, you can use blueberries, but I'm making what I like most of all and what I get used to do. For this recipe, we will need 3 cups of flour. We need 3 tablespoons of oil. I use olive oil, but you can use wherever you like. We need half teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, and 1 cup of boiling water. It's a main part of this recipe and what makes this dough different. You can find many different recipes of dough, but it's my favorite. Before I will add to my flour half teaspoon of salt, oil. I will crack 1 egg. And mix it first. It shouldn't be like one piece of dough, it's too early. After I mix a little bit eggs with flour, I will add this hot water. It should be really hot water. And first I will use spatula. And after you can use your hands. Be careful, it can be still hot. You can use a stand mixer, but if you don't have one, your hands will work perfect. After approximately like 5 minutes, you will see one nice piece of dough. And when your dough is nice, you need to leave it maybe for 10-15 minutes to the rest. You need to cover it with a plastic wrap or using just a plastic bag, and leave it. Give it time for dough can rest. So after maybe like 15 minutes, it can take longer, it can be a little shorter, you have your nice and flexible dough. It can feel more hard when you start making it, but after, just give a rest to this dough and it would be nice and flexible. But one main rule, keep it covered with a plastic wrap all the time. Keep it from air. And for filling, we will use, I have frozen sour cherries and sugar. I have a fancy stuff to make circles. You can use just glass, wherever you like. I have this cutter and stuff to make pierogies, varenyky. I will dust with flour countertop. Don't use a lot of flour. Keep it extra because you don't need a lot of flour. This dough almost unstackable. And keep it covered, as I told. So small piece of dough, some extra flour, your rolling pin, and we will roll a nice thin layer. Pause, so it takes some time. Now it's thin enough, you see, maybe like 1.5 millimeters, kind of like this. After you just take your cutter and make any circles. After we can use all this extra dough. Just keep it covered. Still warm. We're taking our sour cherries. Someone mixing sugar with cornstarch, but I don't. I didn't see a difference when I make it before. My stuff first, and after I will show how to do it without. I take my circle, put a little bit of sugar, and after I'm using like 3 or 4 sour cherries. You can use fresh berry, frozen berry, and after you just cover it and squeeze it. I bought this stuff on Amazon, so and you have nice Varenyky. I will put like a little bit of salt. It shouldn't be salted. It's sweet Varenyky. Same system as you making usually at home. Boiling water, Varenyky. You can freeze it if you have extra. Around 3 minutes after they going on top. And now we have our nice fresh pierogies with sour cherries. You can serve it with sour cream, you can serve it with butter. My son's favorite is sour cream with little bit Canadian. It's maple syrup to add some sweetness in it.